radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card on August love. What is going on in August in terms of love? So before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private personal tarot reading. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my completely free radio show in the description. It's another way to connect with me. I pull cards for every zodiac sign, we listen to music, and it is a vibe over there. Other than that, you guys, let's get right into it. Okay, you can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the white stone, group 2 with the purplish brown stone, group 3 with the yellow stone, and group 4 with the blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, okay? Center yourself and your intuition and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the white stone. Let's get right into it, okay? August love. So the first card we have, that was under your stone, is the worth waiting for card. Divine timing is at work in your love life is what it says at the bottom of that card. You're just gonna have to trust me. I'm sure you could pause it when it dropped, but I'm not picking that up, okay? Worth waiting for is the first card that we had. So tapping into the energy. The second card almost dropped. I'm like, what is happening today? I guess I am Butterfingers. But yeah, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work and your love life. Tapping into this energy, I feel like things have been a long time coming, and I just get this energy of kind of being antsy, just kind of being antsy, ready for things to come in. And I feel like it is gonna come in, and it is gonna happen very like serendipitously in a way that you didn't even expect. So that's what I'm getting so far. Now we have passion, new love, and love yourself first. So the message that I'm getting with this is the universe is saying, I understand you're wanting new love to come through. I understand that you're ready and all of that. However, you have not fully mastered the art of loving yourself. Loving yourself is not just about feeling comfortable alone. It's not just about accepting yourself, but it's also about creating a life of passion before someone even comes through. Like, so for an example, if you love to travel, instead of saying, oh, I can't wait till I have my person so we can just travel together and it'll just be like, you know, so wonderful, you should already be traveling already. You should already be taking yourself out to dinner, doing the things that you love to do, getting more comfortable with being alone and loving yourself first. That's about treating yourself, because otherwise you're just kind of punishing yourself by waiting for something that depends on a higher power, you know? When things are not in your control completely and you can't, you know, kind of make something happen, you do have to, okay, stack your life up to where you can have happiness and love around you regardless. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive is what it says at the bottom of that card. Also, people learn how to treat you by how you treat yourself. So if you don't ever buy yourself nice things, if you're just a people pleaser, your entire existence is based on what you can do for the next person, that's exactly how people are going to compartmentalize you in their life. They're going to say, well, he don't mind doing it, she don't mind doing it, let me let them do this and this and this, even though I would never do that, you know. So you also, you know, I feel like there's something missing, a part of the journey, and we're past the self-love bit for the most of you, or just take it how it resonates. You know what you would need to work on, but I do feel like I'm talking to a group of you who are past like the self-love bit, in the sense where it's like, okay, you accept yourself for the most part. It's not about being perfect, but I feel like this is definitely more about like what you will and will not accept and how your life is now. Like, you should be happy now, and it's not just about being happy. It's about like having action-oriented ways that you bring happiness into your life, into you, how you love you and treat you, you know. All right, so then we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy is what it says at the bottom of that card. So you should be passionate about your own life. You should be living like the main character. And also, when you meet someone new, that way you'll be able to just enjoy it, because you don't feel super anxious like, oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for months, for years, for weeks, you know, for however long. It's just like, ooh, this is a little cute little addition to have into my life. I'm excited to get to talk to this person. I'm excited to get to know this person, and this is exciting and this is fun. Like, versus, oh my god, there's all this pressure because this is the person who's gonna heal my wounds and make it all right and be my travel buddy and da 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 da. Like, especially before you even know folks, like, what if they don't like to travel? Then you're gonna be stuck there, and like, so what, you just never get to travel, you know? Never get to do what you want to do because someone else doesn't want to do it. That's that people pleasing BS, you guys. No more of that. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse and Nine of Wands. Like, when is the last time you truly did something for yourself, group one? When is the last time you truly worked on something because it would make you happy? Not because it would look good for other people, not for likes, not for attention, not because this would look good with someone else's aesthetic and you want them to see you guys and be able to envision you together, but literally like something you just did for you. 100% for you, because you liked it, because you wanted it, because it's what you wanted to do. Tapping into this energy, I feel like it's been a while. So what I'm getting for you guys so far, group one, as far as August, I do see new love coming through, but do not turn this person off. And also, this can just say, the universe is like, you know, listen, you could have new love in your life whenever, but you're not in alignment with it. So whenever you decide to get in alignment, that's when it'll come through, whether it's August, September, October, next year. That will depend on you. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. So this is about finding balance. Like I said, it's not all about being like completely, utterly, totally happy and in love with your life. Some people really do get there. But most people, when they really want something, they're not able to, you know, feel that 100% all the time. So it's not about always feeling like super proud of yourself, super happy, and, you know, like your life is amazing, but it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good. It should be at about 85 to 95%. Meaning that extra 5 to 15%, it's like, okay, you're allowed to, you know, want what you want in terms of relationships, but don't allow it to take up so much space to where you can't even be happy. Oh, the universe is doing something to get you out of your shell as well. Okay, we got the Hermit in reverse and the Tower card here. So if you keep resisting, I'm sensing another lesson coming through. And the thing about these lessons is they can take time and they can distract you from your path. So if you're meant to meet someone soon, it can like totally rip your life apart to where you gotta put the pieces back together where they should have been in the first place. And then there's all this extra time now that we have to wait for XYZ to happen and come through, you know? So don't put yourself in that position. We have the Star card and the Page of Cups. You guys, this is an energy of people pleasing. You've already learned past this. You know where this gets you. Don't force yourself to have to be in that teacher energy all the time. And it is going to take you being a conscious lover. It is going to take you, you know, making conscious changes. It's not going to be a natural feeling that you're ever going to be okay with, because honestly, I feel like group one, you guys are more naturally soft-hearted. So it genuinely makes you happy to help other people. It genuinely makes you happy to be there for other people and, you know, to serve, and you just want to be happy. You want to live life a certain kind of way. But I am picking up on this energy being kind of counterintuitive for you. I should have took those. Let me look for them. There was 2 other cards that flipped. Here they are. Oh, and I'm also picking up on like a string of relationships where people are absolutely spellbound by you. They're really excited about you in the beginning, and then it kind of turns to this FWB situation or lusty situation. It's like you attract a lot of people, but not a lot of people want to commit. When it comes to taking like that next step, that's when all of a sudden there's all these problems, all this drama with people. All of a sudden they don't know what they want to do. Oh my God, I'm confused. I'm stressed. I just don't know. Like it's literally because of the energy that you put out. I really do feel like you give way too much of yourself. Way too much of yourself in the beginning, and then you start to expect that to be reciprocated back to you, and when it doesn't, it seems like you're a burden, or it seems like you're high maintenance. It seems like you want too much, and that's because in the beginning you set the expectation that you were totally different, that you were just a giver, and that's genuinely what makes you happy. We have In Heaven, Respect My Space, and Crazy for Love. So it's like a lot of these hot connections that kind of fizzle out after a little bit of time. So there's a fundamental change that has to happen, which now makes sense why we had the Tower card, because it's going to take like a really big event, I feel, for you guys to really snap out of this energy. You guys got a lot going on, group 1, in the month of August. That was your read. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show also in the description. It is super fun over there. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 2 with the purplish brownstone. Let's get right into your reading. So this is Love August. What is happening for you guys? The first card that we have that was under your stone is It Is Safe for You to Love. At the bottom of this card, it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. So it is safe for you guys to love these days. Let's see what that means. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh, I'm getting the tea. All right. So we got unrequited love, playfulness, and new love. So I feel like you guys have been dealing with someone that's, you know, kind of been making you feel like things are just very stagnant, making you feel like unlovable, or just making you feel like you're stuck in a connection that's not going anywhere. There's just this level of like incompatibility here. Like, why are we even doing this? Why are we even dealing with each other then if you don't like me? Like, why are you here? So we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like you'd been dealing with someone and it was just kind of fizzling out, kind of fading to black. And then we have this new love person coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then the playfulness card, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So the universe is saying, now that you have this new love offer, now that you have this new romantic interest coming in, allow yourself to have fun and enjoy it and be playful and, you know, be in love. Oh, wow. I am getting the tea. Any other messages for group 1? It is what it is. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. We got separation and true love. I say don't knock it till you try it because some of you guys aren't feeling that. It's like you can see that the relationship that you've been in, the relationship, you know, with the person that you've been dealing with, you can see that it's going absolutely nowhere. But at the same time, you're still kind of holding on. And I'm just saying, don't knock it till you try it because this person is coming through with that heat, okay? They're coming through, they're laying it on strong, and it feels very good. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon is what it says at the bottom of that card. At the bottom of true love, it says this is the romance of a lifetime. So it's like literally I saw this image of like these gates opening and your person is coming through. So it's like one door closes, another one opens. You know, someone who does want to be there, someone who does want to be there, someone who does want to love you, someone who does want to, you know, like someone you're compatible with coming through, actually having something to offer you, not making you text first every dang on day, not making you bend over backwards just to get a smile out of them or to get them off the game. That is so triggering for me. I don't know that I could ever date someone who's like a serious gamer. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a gamer, like, and I like to play games, but I have self-control. Like that would be a very triggering thing for me to see. Anyways. It's been really lackluster up until this point. I am sensing like there was a passionate connection, but it's just coming to a close at this point, and that person is being replaced, and it's like there's karma being dealt out as well. Oh wow, beautiful. Wow. Okay, 6 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Cups. How did I even explain this energy? Both of these are necessary relationships. You were never meant to have this person. The first person was not a gift because they didn't have very much to offer you. There were things reflected in this person that you had to learn, but this was not your love offer for you. This was more of a growing experience in the first place. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and then the 6 of Cups here. So now you have your romantic offer that's actually meant for you and that's actually really good for you with someone that you have the ability to have genuine progress with. But that's never who this first person was or this last person was. So we have the Three of Swords. You did get hurt by the situation, but you needed to get hurt by the situation because you had to learn what you learned from the situation in order to have a strong set of boundaries, a strong sense of conscious love. You know, you had to learn how to think about who you give your heart to. We're all human. We're all sharing this human experience. You could see the bright side of any and everyone. That does not mean that they're your person. Just because there's qualities about them that you enjoyed, that does not mean that that person has something of substance to offer you in a relationship sense. A lot of people we meet under the guise of romance, and really it's just like after you learn the lesson, you're probably better off as friends. And with this energy, I definitely see that you got hurt by it, but Six of Pentacles in reverse lets me know that you were meant to. Not meant to just get hurt just to be hurt, but if getting hurt is the only thing you can take away from that situation, you're completely ignoring what actually happened and you're gaslighting yourself. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I am seeing something come to a close, but to be honest, like I said before, there is something new that is starting here. Something new starting here. A new chance, a new beginning, and I don't feel like it's with that same person. I honestly do feel like you guys will have a friendship and continue to be in each other's lives though, which is not a frequent energy that I get. Ooh. Yeah, you guys, you also may have allowed too many people to be in your ear about the relationship. You may have shared the relationship with too many people. And that's just something I'm picking up on while the spread is unfolding, you know? So there's definitely something you can take away from this. But with that gossip and walking away, it's hard to walk away as well because you can hear people, you know, kind of looking at you like, oh, you're stupid, you shouldn't have stayed as long anyway. You can hear like the critique, and it's making it hard for you because it's making you kind of feel like you failed. But we have building up the nerve, you're worth love, and manifesto. So I do see that you guys are growing and evolving, and yeah, people do have a lot to say, but I do see that the new person coming in is coming through with some positive communication of life-affirming words. Dang, I can't talk. Life-affirming words, love-affirming words, you know, words of kindness and love, and saying things that make you feel good, not things that are meant to break you down and feel lesser than. We have happy family and move in with me. And then we have secret admirer. So this person is already in your energy field at this point, and they are going to be admitting how they're, you know, feeling about you. You're going to be able to start something new, something substantial that's actually worth your time. And this person is going to want to commit and want to get closer to you, group 2. So this is definitely worth it. And that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my free radio show in the description. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 3 with the Yellowstone. Let's get right into it, okay? August love. So the first card that we have that was under your stone is codependency. At the bottom of this card, it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you may be meeting someone new and kind of starting it off on the wrong foot, falling straight headfirst into love because you just really love the feeling, and it may be setting you up for failure, you know, in the end. So be mindful of that. Be careful about that. You also may be really developing a strong attraction to someone that kind of makes you dependent on them to be happy. Make sure you don't center anyone around your life. Make sure your life is still completely about you and they're a good addition to your life. Make sure there's no one that's, you know, the number one thing. Like without them, you're going crazy. You feel, you know, like there's no sense of purpose or no sense of excitement if it's not shared with them. That is no good, no good, no good. Ooh, also, I'm seeing relationships highlighted with exes that, okay, so I'm sensing for some of you, you have someone else in the picture. like you have an ex in the picture that you've been kind of messing around with or talking to, because it feels good to be able to talk to someone and, you know, have someone be nice and, like I said, just to talk to you. But at the same time, it's kind of blocking you from being able to experience new love. Because being in alignment isn't just about being healed and being in a good emotional space. If you ask the universe, you know, for someone to be sent to you, but then you have this energy around you, the universe isn't going to send someone unless they're just going to be a lesson for you while you already have someone else. Because then that would end up putting another person that has nothing to do with that situation in drama, or in a situation to be hurt, or a situation to feel like they're not good enough, or maybe they're unwanted because you already have something else going on. So I am feeling that there's a need to make a commitment to separating from someone. We got religious factors and reconciliation. At the bottom of reconciliation, it says someone from your past is returning to your life. At the bottom of religious factors, it says your love life is being influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there we go. It's brighter now. So if spiritually you've already kind of outgrown someone, you've done the work to really be in a really good position, your life has to reflect that. You can't keep dealing with these people that you know you're not going to be with. Even if you know that, you know, as soon as someone else comes along, you're going to drop them. You're going to create negative karma for yourself. You're going to make it so that's going to come back to you. It's still going to come back to you regardless of, you know, how you're trying to frame it. So you just have to be really mindful about that. We have this could be the one and worth waiting for. At the bottom of worth waiting for, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. At the bottom of this could be the one. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. The only thing I don't like about these cards, I say it all the time, is that they factor in time. This could be someone you absolutely already have in your space. But this could also be someone completely new. As far as what I was talking about in the beginning, like forming too strong of an attachment to them. But for some of you guys, group 3, in the month of August, you got an ex returning, and I am seeing a reconciliation. So you guys are deciding to, you know, have something with them. And it doesn't make sense. Like, we have the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's kind of like putting you in a place where you've already outgrown this place. If you're not still in this 10 of Swords place where you're hurt, you know, you just want them to be back no matter what, and you know it's the best thing since sliced bread that they're back. Like, why are you still engaging here? There's a need to say, why am I here? Why am I a diamond in a pig's pen? And it makes it hard for the universe to send you anything of value. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Wands here. So the crazy part is the 4 of Wands is an energy of entering a relationship with someone, but it's not someone that the universe is sending you. So if you're wondering like, oh, is this my person? It's not. You know, this, or at least it's not the person that the universe, spirit, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, would have picked out for you. This is the person that you've manifested in your life through kind of forcing it. We got the Magician and the Ace of Swords. So you decided that this would happen by accepting this person back into your life, even though this isn't the person that you want to be with. Or maybe it is the person that you want to be with. I'll say, if anything, take a moment. Yeah, we got the Star in reverse and the 8 of Wands in reverse. Is exactly the energy I was about to describe. If anything, take a moment to reflect on this relationship and look at it and say, am I banking on potential? Or am I tapping into the memories and reminiscing? Or is this like truly the person out of a lineup of the 5 best people for me? Like, would I still pick them? You know, if not, and you know that this isn't it, you need to take that moment and decide that and separate. Don't allow anyone to sweet talk you, and don't allow your shadow side to tell you, yeah, go for this low vibrational bullshit. Like, because that's not it. It's just not. Now we got the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. The worth waiting for card. The person that you are waiting for is still on the way, and they're absolutely worth it, but I feel like they're still working on themselves. They're working on getting in a stable position themselves. The person that I feel like wants to come through to you their value system is placed where they add value. So like if they don't have the ability to like pay the bills, take care of the household, they don't feel very valuable. So that's what they're working on right now. But even so, you know, the universe is going to start to say, oh, even if this person isn't ready yet, even if it's going to take them another 3 to 6 months, if you are engaging in this kind of relationship, I'm going to put them in alignment with someone else, because there's a special certain, you know, energy that they have to be in order to be compatible with you. And if you're showing that that's not what you're going to go for, if you're showing that, you know, you're going to deal with someone who you know you don't want, the universe is going to leave you to it and put this person in alignment with someone else, and you'll kind of have to start over. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Classic narcissistic behavior. We have the mask and I won't keep asking. Someone is coming back into your life pretending that they're so grown and evolved and in this better space, but at the same time they won't keep asking. At the same time, they're not willing to work for you, not willing to put that work in, not willing to do what they really need to do to be with you. We have give them a chance and shocked. So the universe is definitely saying you're going to be quite surprised at the person that's coming in for you, but you are going to have to be patient for them. You're going to be shocked at how compatible you are with this person, and actually shocked by the fact that you're even able to bag this kind of person. They're that valuable. They have that much to offer. We have just the way you are, building up the nerve, and secret admirer. So this person is already in your energy space, but the universe, I feel, is more of a secret admirer because the universe is watching. This person is building up the nerve to feel successful enough to offer themselves to someone, but they're going to love you just the way you are. So what I can say is get out of this entanglement, group 3, because otherwise your love life for the rest of the year is going to be looking a bit lackluster, or just get a bit messy. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading for your protection. That's the only place, the only space, the only way you can get a read from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show also in the description. And that was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 4 with the blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys for August? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is release your ex, okay? The time has come to clear your energy is what it says at the bottom of that card. So there's definitely an energy of moving on, group 4. Let's see in what way we're moving on. Release your ex. Ooh, I'm hearing that this may have something to do with your current partner. They're used to the way that their ex used to do things. Either that or they talk about their ex too much. There's definitely an energy here of someone kind of being hung up on an ex. And it's hard for you guys to keep up this happy-go-lucky energy when you can feel that. Like when they talk about their ex, you don't like it. Oh yeah, I'll take that one too. We have playfulness, heart-to-heart conversations, and pay attention to the red flags. So like I was saying, it's hard for you guys to keep up that playful energy. At the bottom of playfulness, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And it's like, yeah, but it's not that easy, because it's hard to do that when you're dealing with someone who is clearly still stuck on someone of the past. It's hard to just be like happy-go-lucky and excited and, you know, excited to talk to someone and yada, yada, yada when they clearly have this baggage. Heart-to-heart conversations, it's important to talk about it. You're just going to have to talk about it. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And if this is someone who you're scared to talk to because, you know, you feel like they may react in an adverse kind of way, that's a problem. That's a red flag. That may be a sign that this isn't your person, because unless you would ask the universe, please send me a hothead who doesn't want to listen to me and will dip out if I say something that they don't like. Unless you ask the universe for that, this may be a sign that this isn't your person. And at the end of the day, a lot of people, they just need to know. You know, they need that mirror reflected back to them. They just need to know, oh wait, this isn't normal, or oh wait, this is kind of unacceptable. I probably should get out of the habit of being this certain kind of way, because that's not normal. So At the end of the day, you at least need to have a conversation. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there's definitely an energy of you guys needing to pay attention to the red flags. If you're still stuck on an ex, that's a red flag. That should be something that is explored. Either A, okay, do I still need to be with this person? B, am I still in love with this person? Is there more that I still need to see out of this connection? Like, should I hit them up? Should I try to start things again? Like, regardless of how things ended, like, at the end of the day, you got to do what's going to get the objective done. So, like, you know, there's no point to sit here in misery for another 6 months to a year or whenever you may or may not cross their mind. You might as well just reach out if you're the one hurting about it, because you're the only one in pain right now. Either that, or, you know, there's something to still be explored, or there's something to still be healed from that situation. Especially if you find yourself like really triggered by things that new people kind of do that remind you of the ex. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring is what it says at the bottom of this card. So definitely worth a conversation, definitely worth a chat. Someone also may benefit from knowing what they have done to you and how it's affected you. Yeah, and it's like this energy of wanting to move forward with all this devil energy on you. You're either wanting to move forward in a relationship with an ex that you know just doesn't have very much to offer you, or you're wanting to move forward with all of this baggage from old relationships and expecting your new people to jump through hoops and do all of this stuff before they even know you. You know, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, they don't mind being put to the test if they know you. But if someone doesn't know you, you'll just end up missing out on a very valuable connection trying to test someone, because you haven't come to the realization that your ex may just have like their own BS. You know, this is not something that needs to be proven. You know, like, it can't be proven that you won't go through that stuff through these tests. Either people aren't going for it, they're not dealing with it, they're not trying to prove themselves to you, maybe they don't know you, or it's just like, I'm getting a lot of baggage, a lot of stuff that hasn't been worked through. So we got the Empress and the Ace of Swords here. It's like you guys really do want to move forward so badly, but to be honest, I do feel that there are some things that need to be worked through. There are some things that need to be addressed, you guys, in order for you to truly get back to your Empresshood, where you're ready to love, where you're ready to be a compassionate person without feeling like you have to force it out of people. You have to force things to be a certain kind of way. We got the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. So it's not that you don't have options. I feel like you're kind of getting into the dating scene again, but I don't feel like you're completely ready for it, because you haven't completely dropped off that what happened. Four of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. This is honestly an energy of getting under someone to get over someone else, and it's just proving that it's not working. Either you're having a hard time communicating with a new person, or you're not fully over your ex and you're trying to move forward as if it didn't happen, or just, you know, trying to move forward and ignore that there's actual baggage that needs to be healed. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, it's just like not releasing the cycle, not really being able to move forward. It's really hard here. You're seeing a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, and all of these are red flags. You know, if you're on a path that's truly for you, good for you, where you're supposed to be, it won't feel this way. It won't feel like there are so many challenges. That's a red flag. That there's something that you're not seeing that needs to be addressed. What are the other messages for group 4? Oh, it's hard. Ah! It's hard. We have the Spend Some Time card. And then we have Let Love In. So it's like you want people to show you that they want to spend time with you, but at the same time, when they deal with you, you're as hard as a rock. You're not nurturing, you're not, you know, loving. You're waiting for them to prove something to you, you know? And it's like they just want to kind of get to know you guys, but you're being a little too strict as to how things have to go, or you're kind of being like, I don't know, people aren't liking this energy. We have ready to mingle, get off your high horse, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. So there may be like a lot of people that just kind of come through, they want to be intimate with you, and then they kind of go about their way, they're ready to mingle. I feel like you guys may also be in the wrong spaces. Like I see you guys kind of like, ugh, people aren't treating you how you deserve, you know, and it's because you're not fully healed to some degree. I do feel, I mean, someone can really only do something to you that you allow. We have clean the clutter, out of sight, out of mind, and self-love. So I feel like it's just time to clear out that emotional closet. Seriously, you guys, that's the only way we're going to be able to move forward. Because at this point, with that out of sight, out of mind energy, people are kind of treating you like you're disposable. People aren't giving you the love that you deserve, but also you're not putting out an energy that makes someone want to. It feels very challenging to be with you. It feels very tough. It feels like there's all these different requirements that you have for people, which is fine, but you're not showing people that you're worth any of that. So it just kind of puts you in this hard space where it's hard to really get on with anyone. And it's going to be about clearing the clutter. It's going to be about releasing your ex, or releasing the baggage from your ex in the month of August for you guys, in order for you to be able to move forward and actually experience romantic love with someone. So that's what I got for you guys. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Also check out my free radio show in the description. We pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music, and it is super fun. And that was your reading, you guys. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.